Hello, hello. And y'all... Oh, wait, hold on. How does SpongeBob go? I can't hear you. Oh, what's the line, though? Aye, Captain. And then, what did he say to make them say that? Are you ready, kids? Oh, I get it now. I got there. I got there in the end. A 5.36. You don't really know, really. What about you? I'm like a 7. I'm pretty excited to play. Oh, it's not capturing. Capture the game, please. Can you please capture the game? I'd be eternally grateful if you would capture the game. There it goes. You hear me? Thank you, Nightmare. The first match of the WWE's Elimination Chamber PLE. What a mouthful. I'm so happy to hear that you're enjoying it, though. A 5.36 to Snoob is a win. Oh no, not getting over it. No, we're gonna try. I did play a bit, and I've seen videos, but I don't know the full content of the game, and of course it's a rager. It was all the rage. So we're gonna start a new, fresh run, and you'll see that I have some skill because I've practiced a little bit. Looks like we still have trackpad tuning on, which helps and doesn't help at the same time. It makes it way more sensitive. I like... Oh, it just kills you. Let me try it without the, without trackpad tuning. Yeah, a lot more control. That's okay. I like that. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. I don't remember how I did this first section. Oh, gamer. Very gamer of me. This is going to be amazing or horrible, I bet. Yes. You guys ever seen me, like, really rage? Haven't. This might be your chance. Oh my goodness. We are... Oh my goodness, I'm stuck. Wait. I'm stuck. Wait, did I just soft lock myself? Is there a way to get out of that? Hold on. I've lost all my muscle memory. Oh no, we're good. We're good. Felt like I was in a pretty sticky situation though. Yeah, I'm not very good at the game, but I have played it before. Come on.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red, but it came up black.
Look at that.
If you got
I'm
your
very
best
good.
shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad
Alright, Mr. Foddy, I just
day, then
am
what you're about
realizing
to
I'm
go
bad.
through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Thanks.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking.
Sexy hiking.
The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was...
Okie doke, anyways. Talk to you in between. I've seen you get angry, but mostly at Midas.
the father of B games.
True.
And
I
B
don't
games
generally
are
get
rough
angry,
assemblages
and
of
you might
found
see my
objects.
limit
Designers
of how
slap them
angry I can
together
get.
very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Sexy hiking. What a game title.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking
Ooh.
is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts.
Oh,
And
no!
it's one of the most unusual and
I felt very cool there. Let's see. It does look very good, I want to point out. Let's see. Mouse sensitivity. I'm going to list a little bit up.
unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor.
A little bit too loud now.
No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Oh my goodness, I am very cool.
Anyway, when you start
feel
sexy
very cool.
hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in
He's talking a lot, and I want him to talk, which is why I'm going to pause it to not talk over him. But, I'll let you guys know when I get to a new point where I'm like, I haven't been this far before. Because you can see I have a little bit of experience here.
that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking is real.
Whew, I am doing very good.
The obstacles in
considering.
sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape
Oh my
that
goodness.
can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
I don't remember this whole monologue he's just giving me. I guess it was late when I was playing this the first time, but I'm excited for the quotes he's going to throw at me when I fell. See, I felt pretty... Oh my goodness, it's so slippery. I feel pretty confident in this game. Like, I almost understand... Ooh, see, like, I feel like I'm really getting it. I will soon conquer the mechanics. I feel pretty confident. I feel very confident. There's this song I like. It's a little bit weird, but it's the lyrics go something like confident, and that's how I feel. Just needing to get my bearings again on how this game works. You have like this incredible amount of control, and when you very first play this game, I'm not sure who in chat has tried this game before. When you very first play this game, the amount of control you get is a bit disorienting. Like it doesn't feel
For
natural,
years
but
now,
you really get used
people
to
have
it.
been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage.
I tend to get more passionate, more perseverant the longer I go about it. That's how I treat harder games. And sometimes I rage at games, especially games that are hard for bad reasons in times. Like shooters, competitive shooters. It's good that they're hard. It's good that you're facing good people, like people who know how to play the game. But a lot of times it doesn't feel even or fair. And that's when I start to rage. It's like when you play with your friends and it's like taking advantage of your lack of experience or, anything like that. You guys know what I mean. That kind of...
In the
kind of
context of
anger.
technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
Yeah, I remember having a technique.
Over time,
Yes, that was my
more
technique.
and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age.
I don't know who
You
that
can
is.
build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. B games,
B movies, B music, B philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite,
Oh my
and
goodness.
unsorted.
Oh.
There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels.
I'm going fast enough that he's giving us a lot of new dialogue instead of playing music at us and quoting quotes at us. But we're going to be doing this a lot. I'm sure I'm going to fall a lot. We almost got to the point as far as I've been in the game. I did play it for a while.
Green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes
Just
on
do
Live
it.
Leak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled,
The thing
muddled,
that bothers me is the
rotten,
subtitles being off.
untitled.
That poetry?
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
Poetry. Okay. You're making great progress so far. It's because I've practiced this part a lot, though. I've fallen here a lot, and I've practiced this part a good amount. So that's why we're seeing, like, good progress and generally a lot of luck. I have played this part a good bit. This is most of what I played when I played the game the first time. Oh. I also feel like I'm getting an understanding of how the mechanics work. Like we're gonna manage this. Oh my goodness, or I'm gonna get lucky once again. And soon he'll start playing music for us. Perfect. Oh no. And this is where that incredible amount of control comes in. Okay. Good progress. Good progress. Those lights and this wall are some of my biggest struggles in this game so far. I kind of feel like the strategy... Okay, there we go. I kind of feel like the strategy for this bit is you kind of throw it up, and then kind of... Oh, you have to be careful. You swing, throw yourself up, bring your hammer up, and hold it in the air until you get to a point where you can just rinse and repeat. And so that way you don't make contact with the other wall, with the wall in general. But hammer. I just saw that nightmare. Hammer. Okay. Let's see how this goes. The controls again, for those who have played, you understand me. The controls are bizarre. Like the mouse movements are really kind of weird. Like this, like that. That's the strategy. And he's got to be careful, like so. And then you got to be careful in the other regard. Weird how gravity works in this game, where you have to keep consistent movement. Hey, we're good. We're so toned. Look at us be so strong. If I move this up and down, I'm really, showing off those muscles. Okay. The very first time I played, I kind of broke it by going over the top here, which I've seen. I watched like the very beginning of a...
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration.
I'm not very frustrated. It's okay. Look at the stream, Vat. Look, what are you eating, by the way? Out of curiosity. What in the world did I just grab onto? Ouch, indeed. I'm just waiting for him to play some of the music that I've added to my playlist. Oh my goodness.
Sorry about that.
Hey, it's okay. It's not your fault. It's my fault. To be really careful. I'm in control of my fate here, Mr. Foddy. That's even your real name. I shall hydrate. Thank you for hydrating Fetty and feeding Fetty. I wonder if Fetty ever gets tired of spaghetti. Okay. See, we're getting lots of practice. That's all this is. See, look at that. Lots of practice makes perfect. How these people speedrun this game so fast. Oh my goodness. Okay. This section's... There we go. If you start poorly, you, so I need to extend my arm all the way. Interesting. The mouse movement's interesting. Don't do it. Ugh. It somehow made it over the top. I don't know how I did that the first time. We'll ignore that. And we'll just do this. This game became mega. Oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. This game became mega popular. I feel like I'm uneven now. I really want to get up here. Huh. If my cat doesn't sneak in and steal them, I'm eating chicken nuggets I made with Chick-fil-A sauce. That's awesome. You made these chicken nuggets by hand? You like breaded them yourself? Or are these grilled chicken nuggets? Okay. We're coming up to the part as far as I've ever been in this game. Cool. Wheelbarrow. Oh, that's not great. But I know I'm safe if I kind of reach to the right here. Kind of oddly quiet. Just need to get onto that rake. The rake is the answer. Ooh. I know there's safe ground down there, but I never... Earlier, when I just fell all the way through, I've never done that before. There we go. There we go. Oh my goodness. I've never fallen all the way up and down like I did earlier, right here. All in one move. Gotta be careful. And take it carefully. Okay. Ah! You know, we're gonna rest here as I read up on chat. And some carrots on the side. How did you do your carrots? Just regular carrots? Or steamed? You like to add lemon pepper seasoning in the sauce. That sounds delicious. You breaded them yourself. Hey, I'm gonna jinx myself if I keep talking about it. It's true. That sounds really tasty. Until like adulthood, when I was moved outside from my parents, I had never had like Chick-fil-A before. We're poor enough where we didn't really get Chick-fil-A or eat out hardly ever anyway. And so once I discovered Chick-fil-A and the delicious sauce, like I have to order everything. I have to order everything with sauce now there, Chick-fil-A, because I really hate dry food, and I discovered Chick-fil-A sauce is quite good. It's like its own little delicious nugget, like Utah's famous fry sauce. Not many other places have fry sauce. Just like ketchup and mayonnaise and dill stuff. It sounds weird, and it is. Oh my goodness, we're good. Look at that, we're skilled. We're good. Has anyone here had fry sauce who I know doesn't live in Utah? Okay, this umbrella, man, this umbrella doesn't play nice. Oof. I'm taking it too fast. Okay. I used to only eat dry food and hated sauces, but that changed like 2 years ago. What happened to you? How can I convince other people who don't like sauces? Not even really meaning you, Caitlin. Like, people who don't like sauce, I don't understand. I do not understand people who don't like sauce. Incline is kind of tough here, too. There we go. There we go. No, Caitlin, it's okay you don't like sauces. It's okay. Never had Chick-fil-A, however you spell it. You spelt it right, I think. And maybe you would like it, maybe you wouldn't. If you've had fry sauce before. Oh, Caitlin's saying no to that. You don't like ketchup, Essa, so that makes sense. And Disnoob hasn't. Neither has Nightmare. Have you had fry sauce? Is what we Utahns call it. Woo, look at that. I still don't like a lot, but in working through food stuff, trying to at least try food, even if I might not like it. That's awesome, Bat. It takes a lot of will. It takes a lot of will to do. To try new things. Yeah, it's just fry sauce. I don't think I've heard of that term. And when us Utahns say fry sauce, we don't mean ketchup, which is a sauce that you'd use on fries. It is a sauce called fry sauce that is popular in a lot of things.
In
Okay.
this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
This is almost as far as I've ever been in the game so far. Okay. It has ketchup in it though. Like, it's similar, right? Yeah. No. Fry sauce has ketchup in it. Pause the game because when I go to my different computer on the screen, my mouse likes to move still. I'm trying to remember. I used to make it a lot when I worked at my restaurant job. Yeah, ketchup and mayonnaise with variations, sometimes including spices like black pepper, garlic, or horseradish for extra flavor. So you mix. So how we'd make it at this restaurant I worked at, this little small diner, like small town diner, is we have this giant tub of ketchup, and we pour in mayonnaise, right? Mayonnaise. And you mix it in until it turns kind of this bright tan color. Not tan. It's not tan. It's like kind of reddish because of the ketchup, but the white mayonnaise kind of turns it into this white red that looks tasty. You don't know how to describe it. And then I think we used to put like dill in it, something like that. It was ranch. No, we put ranch in it, I think. A little bit of ranch to add the specs. I can't remember exactly. Have you had Cane's sauce? Cane's sauce? I have. I went to Cane's just to try it. I was like, I gotta try it at least. And Cane's sauce is all right. The night I ate there, I mean, I'm in a college city, and so lots of younger college kids, people there, right? And it ended up not being the best chicken I've ever had. That kind of thing. It wasn't like the best experience, but the Cane sauce was tasty. And I'd argue that Cane sauce is pretty similar to fry sauce. Not the same thing. It is similar. Please don't fall. Okay.
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
I'm trying. That's about as far as we've gotten. I've gotten in this game before. We're making really good progress. I'll let you guys know when we get to a point where I just haven't seen this before. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Brutal. Oh, didn't mean to do that. My mouse might be a little bit too sensitive. Oh, I hate this umbrella thing. Not a fan. Yeah. Perfect. I never understood how it is so popular, but I do like their lemonade. Ah, Cane sauce is not for you. I need to try their lemonade then. But ketchup and mayo / seasoning, a little variation, is pretty common mixture. Pretty sure that's what In-N-Out sauce is. Probably something like that. Googling it. Yeah. So In-N-Out sauce. Well, okay. In-N-Out sauce usually has a little bit more. Like they went with pickled relish with this main AI overview, and a small amount of vinegar and a touch of sugar. Imagine all that, but without vinegarish and sugariness. It's just the mayonnaise and the ketchup. So I guess it is a lot like In-N-Out sauce if you've had that. It's known primarily for coming from Utah, though. Utahns are known to be weird because of it. We call it fry sauce, and it's a little bit different than In-N-Out sauce. Practically the same thing. Okay. I think if I just yellow it... Oh my goodness. Hold on. Yellowing it was good until it wasn't. Ah!
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying.
I really liked ketchup growing up, okay? I don't like tomatoes, but I really liked ketchup. Yeah, and ketchup is a big part of it. And that was decent. Okay, Nightmare. Okay. I haven't, but I wonder why it and got so much popular a couple years ago. True. I wonder why. It just tastes good on fries though. It's like a good dipping sauce. It's your like a lot of people really like ketchup, right? And it's like it's ketchup, but not so ketchupy. But I mean, I was telling a story. Essentially, when I was younger, like let's say 5 or 6, I don't remember this very well. I really liked ketchup, and we had graham crackers, like graham crackers, and we had this big table my dad won from something. I can't remember what it was about, but it was a big table, and we had a big family who would eat around the table, right? So it's big, bigger than I was by like 1 or 2 times, like 2 or 3 times larger than I was when I was at this age, like in length. And I put graham crackers all around this oval table. Okay, so one at each corner. So sorry, one at the 4 points, one at the top, one at the bottom, one on the left and right, and then probably like 2 in between those, and like a track around it. And I am told this is what happened, but I apparently I took the ketchup. I got ketchup, and I squirted it on these graham crackers and the table, like not trying to just be on the graham crackers, and just kind of did an oval shape with the ketchup around the table, and like more ketchup on the graham crackers, and then in between the graham crackers there's ketchup too, in like a line all the way around the table. And someone caught me eating graham crackers and ketchup and licking the table in between until I got to the next graham cracker and ketchup. I do not remember this, but that's how it was. Apparently that's how I got caught. Mini maze. So Bianca Belair has won the first Elimination Chamber match, which means she has generated herself a championship match at WrestleMania 41. Good for her. Heck yeah. You loved ketchup when you were younger, and you just ate ketchup on hot dog buns for meals for some time. That's funny. That sounds relatable, honestly. You meant guaranteed? Yeah, that's what I got from it. That's awesome. Awesome for her, Belair. Thank you, Bat. It's a core memory that isn't even mine. I don't think anyone else in my family really remembers that, except me, who's internalized that story since I was very young. Somewhere in my brain it's stored. I liked ketchup for a bit, but it was never my favorite, and even now my taste has changed a bit, and it's just too sweet, and it is more disliked at this point for me than liked.
Down.
Understandable.
Mary Pickford.
Oh, there goes the quotes. Wonder how he calculates that, if it's just a certain distance you fall. What's your favorite sauce, Nightmare? I am very fond of mustard myself and spicy sauces. Spicy mustard's great. Big fan of spicy mustard.
Oh, no.
What are you saying no for? I got this. You have no faith in me? Here, I'm going to set us down right here. You can hear kind of kids. Interesting sound design. Gotta be careful. Angle we need. Okay, this section is a little bit hard. Theoretically, I could fall, have the hammer close, and then push off the wall like that. That's a little bit aggressive. Or I just do that. Nice and simple. Now this next part, this is as far as I've been. This, I guess these are stairs. Yeah, these look like stairs. This is as far as I've been. I usually fall here and get sent back really far. This is officially new territory, y'all. I want to point that out. Little Story sounds like a fun guy. Oh, he was so much energy. So pure. So much energy. So positive. He was a very, very positive little dude. In a championship match. Good for her. That's epic, man. Congratulations for her. I wonder if I hope it'll go well for her in WrestleMania. Childhood stories that only a few people recollect. Not even yourself, or sometimes are just baffling, aren't they? Favorite sauce. You vary a lot on your favorite sauce, which is valid. I don't know what to do here. Okay.
When games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players
Am I
played
supposed to go this way?
stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle. Some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you. You're an acrobat. You could
I'm an
swallow
acrobat.
a baseball bat.
I could swallow a baseball bat, but I don't think I should. Okay,
No, I know.
so apparently that's where
Most
we're supposed to
likely you're
go.
watching this on YouTube or Twitch, while some dude with 10 million views does it for you. Like
No.
a baby bird being fed chewed up food.
I don't have 10 million
That's
views.
culture too.
Ah, there we go. They're hard to climb up. Do I have 10 million viewers, guys? Or 10 million views on my YouTube video? My favorite sauce is probably Frank's Red Hot, and I put it on anything. Frank's Red Hot is delicious. I do like your choice there. I think that's a top tier choice. Granted, I don't think I have had any recently. I need to try it. I need to try it again. So apparently that very first time I did this, I did very good for myself. I just wanted to get more hammer on it. More sledgehammer, you know? And anyone who's actually used a sledgehammer for things, you guys understand how flippin' buff this is, and also how gravity... Oh, his hand just went through the handle, if you saw that. Because it isn't supposed to make sense with floating stuff. As if Minecraft makes sense, right? But leverage, let's be real here. The strongest thing in this game is this hammer. And holding the weight of this dude in a heavy cast iron pot, you know? Ah. Let's try this again. Oh, come on. Okay, I can stand on those. Unless it slips. Like that. There it is, the music! I've unironically added this to my playlist. This is what played at the very beginning of the stream. I like it.
Get nasty over there, boy.
I'm down the road feeling bad. Going down the road feeling bad. Going down the road feeling bad. Right. So I have it in the beginning of stream because I'm assuming it's not copywritten if he has it in a game like this. I don't think he has a budget, right? He didn't make this game with a budget for music and rights. Man. And when I see someone try this in real life, it's not physically possible, so you're not going to see anyone do it for a long time. You didn't like it when you were younger with mustard, I see. Barbecue and hot sauce is a good choice. I do respect that. I'm so close to 10 mil, right? 10 million divided by 6. Frank's is decent, but I can't have too much of the same thing in a short time period. I like mixing things up or combining things. I understand that. One thing I'm really struggling with right now is eating too much of like the same kind of foods. That's like the Costco effect. It's bad to have a Costco membership as like a college kid because you'll just buy a big box of something and then be stuck with that thing for a very long time. Oh my goodness. I'm running on a desk mat. Like this works out your arm crazy well, y'all.
That's good time, boys. Hey, buddy.
I have a sensitivity usually really high. Not as high as some. $10 shoe. So the song isn't as old as you think it is. Can you guys guess when this song was released? / I googled it and what I figured out. Woo. Ah. Ole-o. There we go. This umbrella thing and the slant here is literally the hardest part right now.
Turn
Nope.
down, boy, turn down.
This sounds like a song I would love when I was younger.
Hey.
Fair. I like it a lot now, personally. It's some risks. The carpal tunnel would hurt so much. True. Carpal tunnel would be the end of this man. But I don't think this man cares about physics. Like, we don't even know what his bottom half is. I don't think there is a bottom half.
No.
Don't you dare do that, man. I'm trying my best, okay? The sound design's interesting here. Oh my goodness. Like, there's like some physics where you can wobble yourself. Whew. High sensitivity for the win. Now, this part really is hard.
The soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears.
No tears.
John
Mar-
Vance Cheney.
that was John Vance, whoever that is. No, I don't know any of these people other than these quotes. And most people probably don't know them other than the most famous quotes too. We're just gonna get really good at the stairs, whatever those are. You're not getting really that frustrated unless it's like it doesn't seem fair. That's something about this game that a lot of people probably don't understand is I feel like my failure is my own and not my fault. If I feel like my failure is out of my control and it's because of something else or someone else, that's when I get a little bit stingy or unhappy.
The pain
Ah,
I feel
shucks.
now is the happiness I had before.
Feel diff, you know?
That's the deal. C.S. Lewis.
It's Lewis. I know that name. Woo! Speed run. I'll catch up in chat. I'm very stereotypical autistic and will eat chicken nuggets for every meal if you can. To be fair, I don't know if I'm autistic or not, and my philosophy is that everyone has some tism in them, just varies on the amount. That's my philosophy. Everyone's special, you know? And it's always different kinds. Anyway, I like chicken nuggets a lot. I got chicken nuggets at Costco today, and I do not mind spending $15 on a Costco-sized, bag of chicken nuggets. I have some spicy barbecue sauce and some honey mustard, like sweet honey mustard, and I'm gonna go to town on those things. I'm excited. I'm fine eating a lot. I tend to like a lot of things, but if I find a texture unpleasant or taste that is off to me, I just fully reject it. I get the chicken nugget thing too. I did that a lot when I was younger, but we don't eat out at all anymore, and I kind of just do it with different foods now. Understandable. I think one of the foods I kind of did that with was nachos. Every Sunday after church, me and my family would make nachos. It kind of just became, oh my goodness. It kind of just became this really... Okay, hold on. There's something about momentum here. Depending on your momentum, you get more height. So high sensitivity might give better opportunity. Anyway, so like after church every Sunday, we would have nachos for lunch. It was like a special thing. And so nachos have become a very comfort food. And I have nacho makings right now in my pantry, in my fridge. My only regret is I got the Costco salsa when I should have got something spicier. I usually go pretty plain with just cheese and salsa. I should more, but adding more means having to worry about another thing possibly going bad. It's adulting. And I've been struggling with, eating too much of one thing typically.
I feel within me a peace above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
Oh, him too. Has anyone here read Wednesday Wars by Gary D. Schmidt? I love Gary D. Schmidt, man. I should listen to more of his books on Audible. I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to listen to now that I've caught up to most of my podcasts, my D&D podcasts. Oh, how has your D&D campaign been going, by the way? Nightmare? Every Sunday? me catch up on chat here in a second. I gotta focus on the game and then take turns, you know? I feel like we had a lot of bacon after church. That's fascinating. That's valid though. Bacon life. Bacon's good. I grew up on a lot more spam than bacon though.
You
I
cannot
slipped.
now believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again, and knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now.
Oh.
Abraham Lincoln.
You know what? Screw it. I gotta start at the bottom if I'm gonna start at the bottom. Thank you, Pour Me Blues. I'm gonna go turn on the heat because my hands are getting a bit too cold for this. Still a fiend for bacon. The nacho thing sounds like it was nice. Just a trend. Love nachos. Bacon nachos. I should have bacon on nachos. D&D went well last week, and I have more tomorrow. What kind of role? What's your class and what's your race? What's your alignment? Tell me everything about your character, man. I'm so curious. Now, me and my mom get pretty much the same place every time after church. Usually a breakfast biscuit. That's awesome. I'll be right back. 1 second. I'm gonna go look for breakfast biscuits. There we go. Warm air is on. It feels weird to have central heating and be able to command my apartment to be a certain temperature, especially now that my sibling and her husband are gone for a little while. Because they're on a trip to Florida, and that's a whole different story I'll have to tell you all about. Turns out we don't have any, biscuits. A breakfast biscuit. Here's the thing, though. I should make that. I really want biscuits and gravy. Like, really. Wow, that sounds so tasty. But I do not like breakfast biscuits very much. I grew up on Spam. It was like a nice, tasty breakfast meat for me. And like, mainstream sausage is not my jam. Not a big fan of mainstream sausage at all. At any kind of restaurant or location. It's just too dry. The sausage with the biscuit, it's always too dry and crumbly for me. I don't like that terribly. That's just my preference. That's my preference there. No, I'm not a fan of breakfast burritos. Oh, that's not true. I like breakfast burritos. I don't like breakfast biscuits. Breakfast burritos are delicious. Add some salsa in there. Like when I drove my sister Glory and her husband to the airport, we stopped at McDonald's, and that's when we had our 3 a.m. McDonald's. And oh boy, 3 a.m. McDonald's and getting some breakfast biscuits at that time of day was amazing. I actually ended up getting 3 more when I was up near the airport, which was a mistake. I really shouldn't have gotten that many more. I kind of felt sick. I was like, I ate too many biscuits. They just sound so tasty, and the cheese, good old American cheese, being really, really greasy. And the texture of American cheese is really fascinating to me. I love it. And I don't eat it very often, so it's kind of like a very little pleasure thing. I love it. Speaking of textures, though, Nightmare, I am a big texture person as well. And there's this one time where we were going to have family over down at my parents' place, which wasn't common. Once people moved out, we usually traveled to other family to hang out with them. But we're having family down to my parents' place, and I was living with my parents still. And usually spamming just works here. Yeah, we'll chill out as I tell the story, and I catch up on chat. Let me check up. I did a really cool play that you were happy with. Tell me more about the play and what your role is, man. What kind of character are you playing? And how big is your group? Because that changes the dynamic so much. I've been listening to mostly podcasts with 3 or 4 people, or 4 or 5. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna make quick progress back. Essentially, the texture story I'm gonna share with you, Nightmare. My thing about textures is we were making these zucchini boats. so much delicious different kinds of cheese I liked, because I'm kind of picky of cheese too. I don't like the fancy Gouda or blue cheese, really. That's not my kind of cheese. I still tell jokes about Mimolette today. Like, up to this day, I'm just like, Mimolette's disgusting. And I helped my brother make them. They were delicious. Like, we had all these wonderful ingredients I was excited for. And we made them. They smelled really good. They came out of the oven looking delicious. And we sat down and have them at the same table that I ate the graham crackers at, like 12 years later, right? Now we're eating these zucchini boats. And I about threw up. I just cannot do squash or zucchini. Something about that texture and the flavor really gets to me. And like, they smelled so good, they looked so delicious, but I just couldn't eat them. It was miserable and felt so sad about it. Got really sad. I was like, these should be delicious. I know everything that's in them. I helped make them. Why do I find them repulsive? Like, this texture. You know? I don't know. That's what the sandwich I get is. It's like a chicken and bacon biscuit with sausage and gravy. Now you're speaking my language. I'm gonna write that down. I want to try that. Make biscuits and gravy sandwich? Biscuit. Sandwich just biscuit. So tasty right now. I think I'm just hungry. We entered the boss room and it was 3 feet deep of water, filled with water. And I grabbed an oil lamp from a friendly NPC and created an oil-based fire on the surface of the water right in front of the boss. And every turn, I just pushed them back in. They were weak to fire, so each turn is a guaranteed 10 plus damage. I'm so happy your DM let you play that way. That's awesome. That's a really cool play. And you hate it when that happens, Pat. Making food and being so excited, and then the texture is just awful and just inedible to you. It's so annoying. It does suck. Big oof. I get that. So much texture can be very annoying. There's certain textures I love. Scrambled eggs, good texture. If it's done right? It's not like rubbery or anything. American cheese, unhealthy, but the texture is something so divine, especially melted. This rubbery, plasticky coating, you know? Squash? Not my jam. Just do not like squash. Sure, the squash could taste good, but I'll never be able to eat it with the texture. One of those things where I grew up not liking tomatoes. And so I remember eating out one of those rare times where we would eat out. My father in our little white car. 4-seater sedan. I think it was a Mazda or something. I remember that car fondly. Even though we didn't have it for very long. And we went to Burger King, I believe. And I forgot to tell him to have the tomato off, but I was feeling adventurous. And so we left the tomato on and ate it. And something about burgers and tomatoes works really well, in my opinion. If it's like a part of something, I can get behind that.
Do not stand
Shucks.
at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die.
Mary Fry. It rhymed. Mary, was that intentional? Whew. Oh, hi, kid. Hi there. I didn't know you were there. Is that an asset kid?
To
I
live
messed that up.
is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Friedrich
I
Nietzsche.
like that quote. There we go. This jump's a bit difficult. That works. I remember being so proud of myself that day eating that burger with tomato. I was like, I can do it if there's like a bunch of other stuff in it as well, right? That's how I eat my vegetables. I love mashed potatoes. And so if it's corn, I like corn though. Corn's not like a great example. So is green beans. I like green beans. I grew up on those too, especially. But certain vegetables, like steamed carrots, I don't like the texture of steamed stuff. Too squishy. And oh, Bonk, welcome to the stream, Acorn. We're just sharing life experiences and food preferences. How are you doing? I shall hydrate. stuffed mushrooms my dad made. I knew they were good, and they did taste good, but the mushroom itself was like leather, the texture. And it was one of the few times I liked mushrooms, but not the texture. That sounds so sad. It just... Something about that is so tragic. Like Bat was saying. Hello, I'm okay. I'm on a school trip, and it is so cold and snowy, and everything's wet. That sounds miserable. Did you dress for it? Like, dress well for it? You know it's gonna be cold? There's something about that kind of weather that I love watching, but I do not like being in. It's absolutely do not like it. Corn is a dislike unless it's on the cob. Really? I feel very differently about that. Like the opposite, actually. Not a fan of corn on the cob. The experience is just not very fun. It's very dirty. I don't like getting my hands dirty. Growing up, we would dig holes, and I enjoyed digging the holes. I just didn't enjoy mud. And so my siblings would have mud fights, and I would just refuse to. The only thing I liked mud for was making swords. You know, we got like these old, what's the word? Not plasma board. Old particle board, like these sticks of particle board, and then you get a leaf, like a big leaf from a plant, and you put mud on the handle and put the leaf around it so it'd stick to it. That's what I like mud on. You can't do steam things either. That's understandable. You did, but I have stepped in so much snow, and my snow boots and bands. Snow boots and bands. I don't know about bands. Are drenched. That sounds miserable, Acorn. I'm sorry. That sounds very, very unpleasant. I hope you like the relief of getting somewhere warm and dry is gonna be amazing. Man, Acorn, that sounds... You're gonna get through it, but it sucks to be in it in the moment. Come on. What the... It got stuck!
Life is a mosaic of pleasure and pain. Grief is an interval between two moments of joy.
I like that quote too.
Peace is the interlude between two wars. You have no rose without a thorn.
I'm gonna let her
the
finish her
diligent picker
quote.
will avoid the pricks and gather the flower. Satya Sai Baba.
Satya Sai Baba. What a cool name. What's my opinion on artichoke? I don't know if I've had much. I don't know if... I know I wouldn't like seek it out. I don't know if I'd try it. But if I were to have it, I would assume I wouldn't like it. You were a germaphobe when you were really young, but after that, you never really cared about dirt or messy food. Huh. It's not so much about being worried about germs. It's just the fact of getting dirty and possibly having that dirt spread places. Like, it's my same grief with syrup. Love syrup on pancakes. The second it gets on like the bottom of your plate or your hands and you touch something else, unhappy. My hands would get really dry and bleed when I was younger, and I hated lotion because it just like I couldn't touch stuff. Same issue with lotion. And I loved my electronics and mouse and keyboard. I just didn't want to get them greasy. It's the same thing with corn on the cob. It's just grease, and I can't touch things. So I wash my hands. I'd wash my hands a lot. A pretty good second match for WWE's Elimination Chamber. Pretty good, you know, that's a win. In many ways, we take that. You've had a lot of fun, though. So it's worth it. I'm glad. It's okay to be miserable and be like, hey, this is not very fun to be miserable and wet. But I mean, as long as you're making the memories that you want to make and having a good time, that's a win. And I'm happy to hear that. Although the weather does sound miserable. It sounds like the unpleasant kind of snow. It's wet. It's slick. It's cold. Possibly windy. It can make it hard to enjoy things. Oh, I saw your message earlier, Bat. I don't know if the kid will ever make it down the slide. That's a very good hypothetical. He's kind of just like he's holding on and watching the edge. He's too scared to go down. Can't really see facial expressions, so I don't know if he's happy about it. Can I get up this way?
Oh, no.
I gotta be so careful. Okay. These stairs are gonna be the death of me. I didn't mean to do that. Whew. Oh, ads start in a minute. You hated lotion too? I'm so glad I'm not alone. lotion just like I've used lotion recently just because of the miserableness of the dry hands, and my hands haven't been so dry since. And I've only used it once, it's not like a routine thing. Before ads start, I gotta get up here again. Good enough for me. We should practice right here. These are a different angle of stare though, so I guess it's not fair. Ads start in 15 seconds anyway. You were, okay. You weren't a fan of lotion. You weren't a fan of lotion either, huh? But you kind of got used to it. Do you use it Do you use it regularly though? Personally, I just not a fan. That's understandable. We're gonna hop to the oops. We're gonna hop to the ad section here. You know, Bianca Belair can hit hard when one hair whip from her can cause a leak of blood in the first match. Yikes! Is that from the nose? Or did she like cut someone open with her hair? That sounds painful. I will need to use lotion occasionally, and you try to avoid it at all costs, but now working at the hospital, I'm washing my hands like every 5 minutes, so you need lotion. Yeah. Man, you will conquer lotion. It's okay. Just use little amounts and let it do its thing and be done with it, you know? Especially for skin conditions and burns, I see. It was on one side. Must have hit them hard at the hair then. You gotta use lotion like daily because like you've got a skin condition. Oh, really? How do you feel about that? Do you like lotion? Or is lotion kind of still like a really annoying thing for you? You might have just got yoinked by ads and can't even hear me. Here, I want to do something on this. We need music. There we go. We have some music while we do ads. I want to set up Wordle. I want to play Wordle with you guys and get you guys' word suggestions. Sounds like a lot of fun. I'm just gonna do some organization here. Make a group to call this Snake and Minesweeper. There we go. Shrunk it down just a little bit. I don't need a muse. I'm gonna write this down. On AIP scene, add where the text for music would be. Let's see. Taco, Fetty, chat, pictures, anything else I can hide? There's a browser source right here that shows some of Lonky Boy's art. I really did just... Oh, the bracelet! Wait, this is the bracelet that Acorn made. Remember that, Acorn? If you're still here, hopefully you're having fun on your trip. Wow, I can't believe I still have that right there. Right? It's a Sage Mane bracelet. It's really cute. I agree. We are still planning to do that bracelet stream sometime, where we just do a just chatting stream where we make bracelets and everyone's invited if you have bracelet making stuff. Something I need to do. I can't forget about it. I'm gonna keep this bracelet right here. Actually, I'm gonna rename it. Yeah, me and Caitlin wanted to do it when she was over here, but we just didn't have time. Crazy how time flies when you are in person after being on long distance. Hair is a legal weapon, huh? Is like a main thing for her, I see. Is her style. Interesting. Oh, ads cut you off. Oh, I was asking you about your skin condition. Like, daily lotion usage or something I don't know if I could handle. I'm just curious on what your opinion on lotion is. Do you like lotion? You like the relief it can give? You never really are bothered by it? Or are you really bothered by lotion because of how much you have to use it? I ran out of time. We just kept chatting. Add Wordle to AIP. Taking a note of that. Okay. Time definitely flies when you see someone from long distance. Ridiculous. We only visit for like a week at a time, and this Christmas was the longest time me and Caitlin have visited, and even 3 weeks went so fast. It just was life at that point. Ads just ended for you? Oh, we're just talking. Oh, you got the full like time of ads. We're talking about how we're gonna do a bracelet stream. Yeah, I'm sorry. We just talked the whole time. Ads suck. I really do. We're gonna get back to the grind here and continue talking. See, I'm having a lot of fun telling stories and seeing your guys' life experiences. My namesake's stuck.
You'll be
End
back
story.
here again and again. Avenge and repent until you've ascended. Or until you're contented.
Oh no.
How the way that thing vibrated. Okay, we just need to get a lot of momentum. Like that. Rinse and repeat. A lot of momentum. No, we don't. We don't go back down those stairs. Never. Never are we going to go back down those stairs. Man. Not a fan of those stairs. Any other weapons in the matches are not legal. That has no disqualification, I see. Hence, like, the popular table throws and throwing chairs at people. Although those are, like, different kind of matches, aren't they? Not throwing chairs. I guess smacking people with metal chairs. Okay. We got this. Oops. Oh, I do have the... I forgot. Thank you. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, I guess I just got back into it way too fast. It is now an ad window stream. All about that ads, you know, all about those ads. Gotta make Jeff Bezos happy since he owns Twitch. Or I guess Amazon does, but you know, same thing. What would you guys do with $1 billion? Like, can you even fathom how much that is? Oh, okay, we're good. It's a tricky first spot. Alright, let's switch over. I'm so happy you all let me know. It's frustrating when I do that and I don't really realize that I did it. I just wanted to get into it again so fast, you know? I'm so excited to get over it. I gotta finagle myself here. Woo! Oh my goodness, stop panicking, story. This is okay. This is okay. This is okay. Oh my goodness.
But on the off chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying is, trash is disposable, but maybe it doesn't have to be approachable.
Oh
What's the
my
feeling
goodness.
like?
We're
Are you stressed?
staying here.
I guess you don't hate it if you got this far, feeling frustrated. It's underrated.
Making poetry? Goodness. I don't usually get stressed in video games unless it's like Valorant. I guess it's not even stress at that point. I just get really shaky. The other day I got an ace, and the day before I got like a 6K. And man, I get shaky in those kind of situations. Goodness. He owns everything. Probably give a lot of it away. You're not going to leave anything nice for yourself? Like, I would love to pay off... Like, if I got a lot of money, I would try to pay off everyone in my family's debt. Unless it's unreasonable. Unless, like, they deserve the debt to
Sorrow
teach them
is
a
my
lesson.
own yard, where the new grass flames as it has flamed often before, but not with the cold fire that closes round me this year. William Carlos Williams.
Oh, that name, though. Oh, why is it so slippery? Well, we lost all that progress. That's okay. The game... That section above with the lights in the little cave area, I've seen that before. Isn't that like relatively close to the, not the end, probably like halfway or something? Whew. Oh my goodness. I need to be careful. I feel like if I just do this right. Ah. This song's good too. Goodness, we're getting better. kid. Excuse me. The song. Oh, good. No. Oh, that's literally a reset. Let's see how fast we get back up. I wish I had a timer. I should do that again. Add a stream timer. Oops. I'm not even that frustrated. I'll get up there eventually again. And I get to chat with you guys more, so I don't really mind. Actually, there was an article put about something like this recently. I'd do savings/account/ get a house when then consider giving away. Yeah, to take care of yourself first. Like, leave yourself like $1 million or something. You're really set that way. Like, do you ever want to work a retail job again, is my question. And that's where the greed comes from. Maybe I'd be a bad person to give $1 billion to. Accidentally paying someone $81 trillion instead of 280. Holy, what did that person do, though? Apparently, it was a bank with known tech issues. Then has given away a few $1 billion within a year span. Holy crap. Big deal. You'd give so much to your brother. Here's the thing, like, expectations of people get to you when you have a lot of money. You see this in media all the time. Like, what's the best way to say, hey, I'm still me, and I'm not going to just give you money, not just to please you. I don't know. It's an interesting article. Yeah, it was a big oops. Of an hour and a half. But still, nothing was spent. The person was just like, what is going on? Well, I need to clean my mouse pad. Because it's giving me texturous things. I think it's my mouse pad that's making me feel dirty. Like, my hands feel a little bit gritty and kind of gross and grimy when I play video games on it. And I think my mouse pad is just really dusty. Let's see how fast we can get up here. Oh.
Of all sad words of tongue or pen, the
I
saddest
felt a
of
lot
these,
during this
might-
section, which is why I've heard so many
John
quotes
Greenleaf Whittier.
when I was first playing. This first one, this house is hard to vault over without like a push. Oh,
If you try to please audiences, uncritically accepting their tastes,
this is what it was
can
like the
only
first time I
mean
played.
that you have no respect for them. Andrei Tarkovsky.
The bank figured that out very quick. Good for them. Still, they need to fix their tech problems. Woo! I am so lucky. I don't even think this is mostly skill at this point. Just lucky that I'm swinging my hammer around. Look how this bends, though. Whee! Quick progress. Up here. Oh my goodness, look how fast we're making progress again. I'll reach chat after I fail or do this section. Oh my goodness. I should go for the world record, man. The world record does a weird thing here. I'm really curious on how I got up there the first time. Oh, there we go. I'll reach chat now. It would help my family out, though, so probably be the same if I got more money. It's understandable. But your family's always going to have problems, and they can't just rely on you to solve them with billions of dollars, right? That's the thing. I don't think they were aware of the money before it was rectified. That's understandable. As trillions of dollars, you'd think it'd be a glitch, right? Like that many zeros or that many digits. Thank you, Disnoob. I just get better at it? Exactly. That's why I'm not getting very frustrated. That's why I don't get very frustrated with games. I get frustrated at games when I feel like I don't have control over my fate. If it's just a skill diff, I'm fine. I'm chilling. If it's just a skill thing like this game is. I'm just messing up because I'm not skilled. But if I start glitching through the ground, that's where I kind of rage. And things don't seem like they're possible. You know? Anything else just like that? I feel like that should frustrate everyone. Maybe there's people out there who's better at accepting it. Might not be super crazy on this part. Why am I stuck? And what am I hitting here? You guys see that? This is a skill game, and I pride myself in being pretty skilled or talented or trying hard and persevering. When it's a skill game, I'm fine. Like, yes, it gets to me if I'm failing a lot and I'm not, like, living up to my skill. Oh.
Don't
see.
hate the player, hate the game.
No, I'm
Iced
good.
tea.
Don't know who that is. Oops. I just need to get better at speedrunning the Mel part. Because if I can just like switch my hammer around and catch myself there, like a speedrunner would, I would be set. Like this, you know? Like that was good enough. Come on. See, we hardly lost progress. I'm just very fast. Then it actually exists in 2024. How do they do that then? They're just a number error, not like a physical transfer? What was the question? Ice-T's a rapper. Oh, I see. Rick and Morty did an episode where they had him, and he's literally just a block of ice. Oh, I think I've seen that. That's funny. That is real funny. Now, you said, what's the question to Snoop? I don't know what I said. I'm sorry. I don't know if there was a question. Oh, goodness. I think I'm just... The stairs are like my biggest enemy. You just kind of got to go slow on them. Dang it. They keep catching my hammer and making it very miserable. I just really want to fling myself up, get my hammer in a position to toss myself to the right. It's kind of my goal. Like... That was my goal. Whew. You can technically own more money than that exists and have more debt than it exists. True. America's great at having debt. And having lots of money for their military, but you know. Each country their own. Oh, I didn't get as much momentum as I wanted. The mouse, I'm legitimately just not having enough mouse movement. There we go. That's the technique I'm trying to do. I need to I need to reposition my mouse better so I have more room. Kind of an interesting idea though, isn't it, Nightmare? This whole money thing. You literally really do just move your arm a lot in this game. Ah! We're fine. Oh, that's not at all what I wanted to have happen. Whew. Gotta pogo off those walls. I know there's like a game called Pogo Stuck that's probably harder in different ways. It'd probably make me rage more. Game doesn't make me rage because it's my fault, you know? Perseverance. Titanic was rigged. Oh, that's not what I want. I just want my hammer in a better position. I'll throw myself up. Okay. I think I'm legitimately getting way better, though. It was initially. Then I panic like that. It gets real messy real fast. It's my panic instinct to stay alive. My survival, flight, or fight, you know? I think the best way to go about it is just be very, very gentle. Oh, what the? I didn't mean to do that. Very slow and methodical.
When to the sessions of Sweet Silent Thought, I summon up remembrance of things past. I sigh the lack of many a thing I sought, and with old woes new, wail my dear time's waste. William Shakespeare, Sonnet 30.
Wow. William Shakespeare sounds relatable, man. Dang. America's current debt is around 31 trillion, last counted near the end of 2023, beginning of 2024. Are you saying the America debt, like the American debt counter website is fictional? That makes more sense than it does not, you know? The American debt website. Right. Oh my goodness.
Patience is the foundation.
The American
of
debt
eternal
website probably
peace.
just has a number going up
Make
and an
anger
amount
your
that
enemy.
it looks realistic.
Harm
Like, it
comes
probably
to those who
isn't too
know
far
only
off
victory
how
and do
fast
not
we
know
are
defeat.
gaining debt.
Find
Although it's
fault
probably in
with
bigger
yourself
chunks
and not with others.
than just like small numbers
It's in
growing all the
falling
time.
short of your own goals that you'll surpass those who exceed theirs. Tokugawa Ieyasu.
Ooh, Takagawa Ieyasu. What the?
She
What
smiled
the?
in
What? Oh,
defeat with unconquerable eyes. Atticus.
who's Atticus? Is that just what people say when they kiss someone? The Atticus, like a father when he's proud of his son's kiss. Atticus. I just gotta YOLO it here. That works too. These stairs will be the death of me. Gotta take it slow. Or do what I just did. I just want to get a good grip. Caught under it. A gross way. Oh, we're good.
Your
Oh, no.
failure here is a metaphor. To learn for what, please resume climbing. Rob Dubbin.
I think that's about as far as we got in quotes when I first played. Makes sense. We played about as long as when I first played. I've probably fallen out the same amount. Here's the thing. Does anyone else have texture problems? Not just with what food they eat, but like scratching paper. Or I hated the texture of paper when I was growing up. So much so that I would wear fingers gloves just to avoid the texture of paper and still learn how to write. And I learned how to write and read pretty late in life. Which is ironic considering my father, you know, being an English major. But it kind of happens when you're working all the time to support your family. And your siblings tend to teach you. Okay. Stairs. I need to take you slow. I don't like to go slow. I'm like Sonic. I want to go fast. I gotta go fast. I pause? Oh, I think I've just figured out my cheat. Dang it.
Laugh and the world laughs with you. Weep and you weep alone. For the sad old earth must borrow its mirth, but has trouble enough of its own. Ella Weaver Wilcox.
Sound wise, Ella. When I was saying, I think I figured out new strategies, I pause the game and I relocate my mouse so I have more mouse to use on a specific slow maneuver. I think that's the way to go. Hi, kid. Okay.
Better by
Oops.
far that you should forget and smile than you should remember and be sad. Christina Rossetti.
Oops. Like reposition my mouse. Just get to the usual position. Is this? I have to reset my mouse every so often.
Something
Oh,
filled up my heart with nothing. Someone told me not to cry. Now that I'm older, my heart's colder. I can see that it's a lie. The Arcade Fire.
is that a band? The Arcade Fire? You heard a question. I was talking about there's that website that's keeping track with quotation marks of the American debt. It's just a number going up really fast, but like on par with what the number's supposed to be. You're very thankful I can graduate college with no debt. That's incredible, Bat. You deserve it, and I'm very impressed that you're able to get the scholarships you need to go to college without debt, without taking any loans. That's incredible. You're gonna go very far. You're gonna have all these other difficulties that other people have too, but you are gonna go very far. There we go. I'm gonna conquer these stairs. I'm gonna catch up on chat here. Ooh, yeah, I'm very far behind on chat. Sorry. The only answer that I should 1 second. The only answer that I got in the short time searching is that we hit the debt cap, but it is either that America's debt isn't something publicly shared or I got the wrong information. Okay. Dry hands on paper is the worst. I cannot touch paper if my hands feel even a little bit of dry. I'm right there with you, Bat. Had an issue of bread, huh? Big brain. Layered clothing, yep. I will pretty much always wear shorts and a t-shirt no matter the weather. That's a vibe. You were the slowest whoa. You were the slowest to learn to read and write in your family, really? Same here. Granted, I was also the youngest, so everyone had grown up and were doing their own things. That might have been part of it. Oh, you like layers? You wear a shirt and a sweatshirt, and then you like wearing long underwear and sweatpants if you don't die of heat. You layer up. Interesting, your guys' differences there. I may have learned that quickly, but my handwriting still sucks. I see. But you said something about bread. You had an issue of bread texture? I'm right there with you though, Bat. If my hands were dry, I couldn't write on paper. And my hands were always dry because I hated lotion. I still kind of hate it. If I'm forced to, it can be below freezing and I still don't care much. Interesting conversations? Absolutely. We're having a vibe here. And we're not getting frustrated because we're hanging out. These stairs. Flip. Oh yeah, it's the same song, but a different version. I'm pretty sure if I'm not mistaken from my Googling, the song is from the 80s. Fun fact. Oop, what in the world? You can go all the way under this thing? No, it's a different song, I think. I think it just has a different lyrics. Different song, but same title. Oh. No. I refuse to fall all the way down again. Hey, junk. Oh, you did all of them, didn't you? Fixing my posture, I promise. Oh, my elbow just fell. Or popped. Big pops. I shall drink. I'm gonna go wash my hands because I do feel grimy and gross from my dusty mouse pad, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, all four. Your handle just fell off your door? You went to open the door and the handle just fell off into your hands. You're not locked in somewhere, are you? That's crazy when that just happens. The door is like, nuh-uh. Opposite texture issues. So different. We all are. I like it. You just liked pretty much all kinds of bread when you were younger. You kind of only got used to it when you were like 12. Just the texture of bread? The little thing that keeps the handle attached fell off, and you can't find it. Magnet? Hopefully it's magnetic. Is it magnetic? Are you locked in a room right now because you have no door to twist the lock? Or twist the knob? What kind of doorknob is it, by the way? Is it like one of those L-shaped ones? Or is it like a knob? Like very knobby? Like the one I have in my room. I'm gonna go wash my hand. I really hope you find it. No, you're chilling in... You're chilling. It's your back door. Oh no. Like your outside door? You're just imagining a gold knob, the stereotypical knob. I don't know if I've ever had gold doorknob. Maybe in my parents' house. Although silver doorknob, for some reason my default was like the L-shaped ones that you just rotate down. You guys have the same head cannon. Interesting. There we go. I'm the kind of person who washes with soap because, you know, it's good to do that. But I don't like to wash my hands for long because I don't wash my hands to be like clean. Like I will use soap and wash my hands completely to make sure that there's nothing gross on them. But I just like the way my hands feel more than I like to be clean. I'm really not germophobic. Not really. I have boundaries, but I'm not germophobic, I don't think. Okay, my posture is good, I think. Is it okay if I have my leg under me? Like half crisscross applesauce style? Really? Caitlin, is that okay? Let me fell this jump this time. Yep.
I stand amid the roar of a surf-tormented shore, and I hold within my hand grains of the golden sand. How few, yet how they creep through my fingers to the deep, while I weep. Oh God, can I not grasp them with a tighter clasp? Can I not save one from the pitiless wave? Is all that we see or seem but a dream within a dream? Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, that was Edgar. I was really liking that, actually. That seemed like an Edgar Allan Poe quote, though. Hate these stairs. It's just one of the handle ones. Oh, so maybe like the one I'm actually thinking of. Especially since it's an outside door. Brass instead of gold. Yeah. Dark walnut door. It's probably good to use soap. Probably. You can even do pizza crust, huh? I used to because I didn't want to waste food, but didn't like the texture. Man, that's... I applaud you for your desire not to waste. And so, you know, getting through that. Do you still not like bread very much? Man. Stairs will conquer me. It's just... You have to be so careful or go fast. Fast is more risky. Like, let's get me up a few steps. That might have been... Yeah, literally two steps. You can do 2 steps here. Maybe just one. That one's gonna fall. We just gotta perfect that motion. Hate stairs. Kinda hate them in real life too. I feel like the opposite. You loved bread, hence your ketchup bun days, huh? It's interesting to see you guys' oppositeness. It's fun to discuss that and to be like present for this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I might understand stairs better now. You just have to do the motion right. Do it too fast, you just do what I just did, which is fine in this scenario. Oh, come on. Really there we go. Gotta be careful. I know. Oh my goodness. Gotta go so slow, and then I run out of desk space of how much I'm moving my mouse. Okay. What in the world did you just do, dude? Yeah, we're on the toilet. The throne. We're on the throne. I know that this part you can really fall a ways, right? I remember this part in particular. Oh my goodness, why would you do this to me? Oh, we're good. Yeah, isn't the orange
An
slippery or
orange
something?
is sweet, juicy fruit locked inside a bitter peel. That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee.
Slides are
It's
safety.
grapefruit. It's licorice.
There's the orange, evil orange. I got a little bit too zealous about the orange there. I was about to go ham on the orange, but I ended up yeeting myself instead. Look, we'll get there. We'll get back there fast, I think. I think I understand the method to my madness now. Yeah, I think I understand now.
Oh no.
What do you mean, oh no? Look at us. We're incredible. No capes. Oh, come on. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Oh, let's see this. Are you eating the focaccia bread right now? I'm glad you find that hilarious, Disney. Wow, burnt toast is also a big thing for you. You like the taste of carcinogens? Is that what you're saying? You know, it's not very good for you, right? There are times you still opt to eat things without bread, hot dogs, hamburgers, and such. I eat it now because it's more filling, and I typically don't eat much. I see. It's good to eat a little bit more than to get those carbs. It really adds to the... I mean, carbs fill you up. You like the hot dog plain? You'd eat the hot dog out of the bun, and then put the ketchup on the bun, and then get the whole course meal there in the opposite order. I think it's hilarious. Yeah, the orange pill. The orange was practically like a banana pill. Yummy cancer-giving particles. Oh, so you just knew what carcinogens were. I appreciate that. I still smell like rubber from these rubber gloves I was using for cleaning. What did I just do? Okay. I think I understand the stairs now. We've done the stairs enough. Just lucky. I think you just gotta do that motion. Oh, come on. Here. Here's my strategy. Come on. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Can I see another's woe and not be in sorrow too? Can I see another's grief and not seek for kind relief? William Blake.
Like you, William. Wonder how many of these people my dad would know. Like, as an English major. He probably would know a lot of them. I want to see my dad play this game. He wouldn't get very far. I wouldn't expect him to. Because he's new to gaming, and this game would probably make him rage. You'd see probably no point in it. Because it's more about an accomplishment than it is about storyline. And he's there for that sweet, sweet storyline. Almost got
In the end, we only regret the chances
You have
we
to do it
didn't
right.
take. Lewis Carroll.
Do it right. I've heard of Lewis Carroll. Probably from my father. Dang orange. Can I scoop the orange up? Can I send you to the bottom to greet me? Sucker. Where'd you go? Never intentionally gone down here. I think I sent the orange all the way to the bottom. We'll meet you hopefully never, orange. Get out of here. I'll peel the orange. I do not like oranges, though. Flavor and whatnot's not my favorite kind of citrus, I guess. That's the thing. Grapefruit. Grapefruit's one of those things where I didn't like it growing up. I don't want to meet the orange just yet. I didn't like it growing up. But like I tried it and didn't hate it later. I don't know. What in the world? Where did I get stuck? Ah! Woo. I think we've learned how to give ourselves momentum here. Let's just catch up and chat here. You just like that if something it burns, it's usually the same texture. I just had... Wait, hold on. I'm running into this without context. I just liked that if something is burnt... Oh, I get it now. Usually it's the same texture. Consistency. Nighttime routines. Okay, I saw this dude do the skip over here. I want to try it. I got so much momentum. I tried this when I first played through too, if Riley is still here. I think... Oh, it thought I fell a lot. Easy street. I'd have to be way more consistent at getting a lot more momentum, I think. Like... I don't like how I'm not centered here. It makes me feel weird. Nah, we're not gonna figure it out that way. I could kind of just wait until your hammer's in the right place. Hey, ladder, staircase thing. You're my greatest enemy right now. I think if I just get the right angle, I need to put myself down somewhere. I need a sturdier platform. I just need to take it slow, and then I need to throw my... I need to take myself at a good angle. You gotta throw yourself up, right? Otherwise, you just don't get the angled momentum you need. Man, I'm not even that frustrated. I'm just determined. That's the word I missed earlier. Determination's kind of my thing about harder games until I get bored or don't want to play anymore, which I don't get bored very often. I grew up the kind of kid that I kind of had a thing where I'd say I've never been bored before. I've always been self-motivated to do something, and it was usually YouTube or Twitch related. Well, more Twitch related now. I was never bored growing up. I was always doing something, working towards my goal somehow. I was always doing something. I don't know if you have said, but how was your day today? It's been alright. I got like 7 hours of sleep, but it must not have been good sleep because the fatigue was really hard to get through work. And work was just hard just because there was not much for me to do, and I hate not doing stuff. Always like I had to be doing something. I keep doing that. Second. Can't believe people play this on a trackpad. Dude, if I catch that blue corner again and again, might lose it. Okay. Oh, we did it. Okay, I'll respond. My day has been pretty good. I'm feeling much better now that I'm home. I adulted. I went to Costco and... Whoa! Little Ragamuffin! Oh my goodness. All the noises. I never get raided. Thank you so very much for the raid, Little Ragamuffin. I don't even know what to do right now. Hi, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Were you streaming Getting Over It too? Or Getting Over It as well? I don't think there's a second game. I was not expecting that. Thank you so very much. How are you doing on it? Are you like grinding it out? You can't with the game right now. That's valid. Have you got past this point? Are you earlier on, or no spoilers if you're later on? You gave up? Valid. I mean, it's not your game. You don't have to feel obligated to play it. It's about people who, well, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Oh my goodness. 1 second. I hate these stairs. 1 second. I'll respond to your message in just 1 second. Woo! Hallelujah. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate it. Oh, lemon sour. No, that's where you fell and you just couldn't anymore. That's valid. This part, it's getting to me, and I don't usually get worked up very much. I'm more of like a, I was saying to my chat earlier, I am more like a skill issue kind of person. If I am, oh my goodness, if I'm failing and it's simply because of my fault, I don't get too frustrated unless I do it forever and ever, or other people are relying on me not to fail it. Solo game like this, I tend to just fail and be like, skill issue, and that's okay. It's my fault. Here, oh, cool. Here, I'll do this for you, little ragmuffin. Let's see this. I'm doing all right myself. How about you? How was your stream? Whew. How are you? How would you rate your day? On a scale of 1 through 10. It's a scale I like to use. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, we're good. Oh, I didn't mean to do any of that. Or this. Let's just chill for a second. Let's just chill. We're chilling here. I'm doing it for you. Here, I want to get through this section back to the... Didn't happen. I want to get back to the orange. The orange that ruined me. Not because I slipped on it like other people have. I've seen some content about people slipping on the orange. It's because I got too vigorous about throwing the orange off the hill that I flung myself with it. You know, my mom always said, if you throw an orange off a cliff, would you follow it all the way down? Why are you so slippery? Are you a marshmallow?
Our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt. William Shakespeare, Measure for Measure.
Measure for Measure. Thank you, William Shakespeare. You seem to have a fan in Bennett Foddy here. Okay, we'll speedrun. We'll speedrun this. Okay, that was really good, actually. Ah! We'll speedrun this. Stairs are no longer...
There are no regrets in life, just lessons. Jennifer Aniston.
Thank you, Jennifer. I'm learning my lesson right now, and I'm not getting over it. Neither is Lil Ragmuffin. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I hate... So far it's the stairs and this stupid sun tent that keeps screwing me up. Like, the sun tent hasn't made me lose much progress. It's just the fact that I can never climb it proper. That makes me really upset. Whee! Okay, we did it. Back up here. You like the story about the spider and the man in the underworld? Oh, what in the world? I have no idea what you're talking about. I thought you were saying I told a story about a spider and the man in the underworld. And I was like, I do not follow. Do not have recollection of sharing a story about that. Let's wiggle our way off. I think I want to wiggle my way off. Oh, that's not what I wanted. We have, oh, Leroy Carr. Oh my goodness. We haven't heard this one before. Okay. I'm not going to get frustrated unless I let myself. I'm just not going to let myself. I hope we never see that orange again. I sent it all the way to the bottom. Oh. Oh, it's about being dug into your grave. Okay. Thanks, Carl. Okay, hold on. I do not like these stairs. They're just killing me, Muffin. I am so with you that this part is just infuriating. I just need to get the right throw. and have enough grip to throw myself up. I don't know how I did that earlier. Okay, we're here again. Come on. Come on. No. These stairs, man. We're getting better and better and better at catching my way back up there. But we're just... Oh. Just the stairs. Who builds stairs like that, man? If I were to ever be really rich and building my own house or something, I would tell the designer, the architect, to not do that. I'd have trauma at this point. I'll just have trauma. We're doing it. Thank you very much for the lurk, Ragamuffin. Thank you again for the raid. That never ever happens around here. And so, oh my, what just happened? Why did I spark? Sorry, ADHD. That never happens around here. And so when it does happen, I just usually get scared. I'm like, what is happening? Because I haven't heard the For Narnia soundbite clip. Oh, probably in a year or two. We never get raided around here, and I do appreciate it. It's exciting. Our junk. You and the orange, we have a relationship. What is this story about the spider and the man? Oh, weird. I'm not a fan of that. Oh my goodness. No. Oh, goodness. We're good. We're good. Anything but those stairs. Seriously. A great third match. I hope the PLE is going good. Oh, Caitlin requests attention. 1 second. Caitlin never requests anything of me, so I must answer the requests because I enjoy being able to be of help or answering requests. What is this? What is this? What was that? That was a little bit gimmicky. That might make me frustrated. Let's read this really quick. It is a story that is a part of Buddhism, I'm pretty sure, of a man in the underworld who got lent the silk of a spider to climb out, and the other sinners tried following him, and when he kicked them off in fear of the thread not being able to hold the weight, it broke, and he was stuck in the underworld because of his selfishness to escape. I don't think I've ever heard that story, but I like it. Interesting. I'm 100% sure I've never heard that story before. And I like your summary. I also like the story. I get the orange and me relationship now. And you know what? It's an annoying orange. Oh my goodness. I'm realizing with what Caitlin is requesting is that not in your relationship, rarely does the person want flat out answers unless they ask for it. And I just gave flat out answers. And I'm kind of ashamed that I went for flat out answers instead of... I like swing myself under like Spider-Man. Okay. I guess not. Where's our spider silk, huh? I mostly know of it because of the temples in the Zelda game. It was heavily inspired by Buddhism, and that story is a massive puzzle in it. Breath of the Wild? Hold on. That's really cool. Okay, these stairs will be conquered. Okay, I don't even know what to do anymore. I just need to throw myself up the stairs, like that one ASDF movie. Oh, come on. I don't even know how to respond to these stairs anymore. I thought I got a technique, but I can't replicate it. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh. I trusted you. Is this the way to go? Yeah, no one uses stairs at this angle. Oh my gosh. Is that it? Is it going? Oh, is that the way that I should do it from now on? Can I accomplish the same thing on these? I think these might be too steep to even rest on. Yeah. I think that's a strategy. Oh, Skyward Sword, really? Dude, Ethan, you know Ethan that joins in chat? His Christmas gift to me is a copy of Skyward Sword. I believe it's Skyward Sword. Is Skyward Sword good, by the way? Because this is exactly what Ethan is talking about. He's going to give me Skyward Sword when I have an opening in my game list where I'm just like, I want to play Skyward Sword. He'll buy me a copy, and I'll get to play it. Maybe on stream, maybe I'll play it off stream. I don't play many games off stream anymore. It's just kind of a shame. I just want to share the story, and so maybe there should be some games I shouldn't play on stream. Hold on, Caitlin just typed. Okay. Probably the remake. Should I play the non-remake version? Should that be the version I request from him if it's not like a crazy price or anything? My goodness. Oh my goodness. They're so dexterous, and this is our monkey's prehensile tail, but if we are a man in a cauldron. Look at this. We are incredibly dexterous with this thing. Like, unfairly so. Just gotta stay calm. Just gotta stay calm. Gotta stay calm. Doesn't matter too much. It's just mostly updated graphics. If it's mostly updated graphics, what's the other part of the remake? And is it bad? Like, would you rather play the remake version or the original? Yeah, I imagine sentimentality for the original. Okay. Oh, that's precarious. But what are we without some precariousness? Hear wind up here. Also, what is that painting of? Is that a famous painting I'm not aware of? It's in the public art domain. Is this about Jesus? Is that art style-ish? Okay, we made it back up again. Remember, they're pretty dang evil. Mr. Bennett Foddy, or I don't even know if that's his name who made this game. He just says with Bennett Foddy, and I don't even know if that's a voice actor or something. Okay, remember the evil pit of doom over here. And remember the stairs. And how much you do not want to do the stairs again. We're good. Oranges are gone. This section looks not too bad as long as I'm careful. I think I remember this one on a stream I was watching. Oh.
Pain has an element of blank. It cannot recollect when it began, or if there were a day when it was not. It has no future but itself.
Remember,
its infinite realms contain its past, enlightened to perceive new periods of pain. Emily Dickinson.
oh my goodness, I'm safe. I just don't flick myself around so much. Flick, flick, flick. You don't know, LOL. I don't know if they changed anything else, but I did watch my brother play the original. Also, I believe Bonnafati is the narrator. Is that an actual name or is that a stage name, do you think? My hands feel grody again. Just something about my setup right now. I'm not even sure what I'm touching that feels grody. Yeah, dang indeed. Dang it. Oh, have you... Okay. So you watched your brother play Skyward Sword. Oh, I gotta pause the game as I type on this other screen, otherwise I'll just yeet myself into the oblivion. Into the oblivion. Oh, ad start in a minute. Let's see if we can get back up there. or at least up the stairs in that time before ads start.
Oft expectation fails, and most oft where most it promises, and oft it hits where hope is coldest and despair most sits. William Shakespeare, all's well that ends well.
Man, Shakespeare, you have a fan in this guy. Or you just have really good quotes. Come on, I can get back there before the ads start.
Even as the stone of the fruit must break, that its heart may stand in the sun, so must you know pain. And could
Oh,
you
there's
keep
the
your heart
orange.
in wonder at the daily miracles of your life, your pain would not seem less wondrous than your joy. Khalil
Oh my gosh,
Gibran.
is that the orange? Or has that always been there? Hold on, where's the orange? Dang it. And the ads are starting. What a combo. Dang it. Dang. I'm going to clean up a little, so I'll be back in a bit. No worries. Good luck for your cleanup. As ads run here, I'm going to go wash my hands again because they feel gross. I do not like it. I'm a texture guy, you know? The final match of the WWE's Elimination Chamber is the next match. And the winner of this match will face Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. That's a big match. Who do you think's going to win, Mini Maze? I was going to grab food. Good on you for eating some food. I'm not sure how many of the people in chat can hear me, but if you can hear me, please go take care of yourself and eat. Eat some tasty stuff. Get some water. Stay hydrated. Take care of yourself. I shall do the same. I'm going to take a sip here. Delicious. Need to Google something or look on Twitch. I wonder if I'm one of the most viewed channels on this game right now. So interesting to see on the entirety of the platform of Twitch, thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of people. Ah, so this, oh wow. Jazz Otter has a lot of the viewers. Oh my goodness, and he's playing with mods? What is that? That texture doesn't have texture. Yeah, Jazz Otter has most of the viewers, and then there's Magic Mooney. We're one of the top people in this category because of the kind raid that little Ragmuffin has given us. Granted, we are in the top. We're top 3, but we're also one from the bottom. There's not very many people streaming. This is other smaller channel that we should raid at the end of this, if I remember. I would say Seth Rollins or John Cena, since it's the 6th man match. Wait, is John Cena in this PLE? Dang, that must bring in some huge recognition. Were you saying John Cena would just... I don't understand how John Cena would have got there. Is he part of the roster? If you got him on this, I didn't hear it. You just got out of ads. I was just asking about John Cena, honestly. Cool, I didn't know he's part of the roster. That's going to bring a lot of people. Just his name. I know that these other names also will bring a lot of people, because there are other famous people, but, I mean, John Cena is someone I know, so if he's in there, a lot of other people must know him too. Exciting. I am going to go wash my hands now, because they feel gross. Maybe it's my keyboard. I need to pull off all my keycaps and wash them and clean off my keyboard, but the time always eludes me. It takes a long time to actually deep clean stuff. For 25 years. Oh, and Logan Paul's there too? Wow. He really is going into the wrestling world as his like main thing. Ads are over. Everyone should be back from ads, so we're gonna hop back to the proper screen. Oh, we changed. How did we change into this sky? Hold on. I don't know how my little PNG tuber changed. But I hit. We're gonna get some good music here. I want to see if I can just skip. I don't know if I can just skip the rock without being really perfect about it, and I don't have time to be perfect. So the orange got stuck up there and went out of bounds. I wanted to send him all the way down. I remember in like the very first time this game became popular, how people were very careful around the orange ledge, and I understand now. Kind of did what I did with the paddle there. Oops. Oh, there goes that cup. It's probably a slip hazard or something. Okay, we're getting really good at this. Please tell me what you're gonna do. I can't sing that low. Mm-hmm. Don't really know what he's saying. Can't understand him. Ah. Oh my goodness, we've gotten so much better with our motor controls there. Let's see if I can do this one first try again. This one is a... Ooh. Got so much more momentum than I'm used to. This one's a struggle bus. Oops. Yeah, this session is not nearly as bad anymore, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Or maybe I could get stuck here, and then I'll actually rage. No, that's not too bad. Although I can still screw up here. You really don't far. I really don't fall that far, or I'm just getting really lucky. Ooh. I'm getting better. I'm going Super Saiyan, honestly. My training is paying off. I could take on Goku right now. I'm waiting for Minimaze's response on that. No, I couldn't. But I feel like I could. Oh. Oops. That's okay. Oops. 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 We're good. Gal of my mind. And I had to take it up an octave. Whee. Oh wait, no, it looks identical here. I didn't realize there's like that picnic table thing. I thought that wasn't there. That's what I was referring to when I was watching the other guy's stream. I was checking to the non-textured thing. I thought it was a non-texture texture. You know what I mean? Oops. Oops. A little bit too excited. Actually being pretty generous of failure here compared to some other games I've played. Oh, I got lucky there. We're getting good. Now the stair strat, I just have to be really careful again. It's all about being careful.
This is the hour of lead, remembered if outlived, as
Oops.
freezing persons recollect the snow. First chill, then stupor, then the letting go. Emily Dickinson.
Oh, you also have a fan of Emily Dickinson here. I have a reader. Oh, I am... Big fall. That's okay. I think we're going to get faster and faster of getting up this mountain. Mountain of stuff. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. We're fine. The orange is chilling, we're fine. As long as the orange gets...
I feel your pain. The pain in knowing this has happened to you. The pain in knowing what more tears we've gained. But through all this, I feel your pain. Octavia Hawkins
I was
Richardson.
gonna say, if this is your actual, like, him actually saying this, I would be surprised. Man, this is a really... It's really hard to jump over... Oh yeah, sexy hitchhiking. Okay. Hitchhiking. Sexy hiking. Oops. This house itself, it's actually, like, really difficult to get enough momentum to go over in, like, one fell swoop. Where I can kind of spam the rest of these like this. Oh, I just skipped an entire section. Luckily, but I did. Again. Oops. We're gonna get better at this other section up here with the lamps too. I think I understand, like, maneuvering. Again, it's just the control of the mouse in this game is kind of fascinating. You really do get so much control with the mouse. We're gonna put this here, and we're gonna move ourselves so we can toss ourselves up so cleanly. Look at that. It's really getting easier, not harder. But if I lost my mental, if I crashed out, I'd understand this not being the case. But my strategy is there. You just gotta be careful not to bounce yourself away. Like I just did, twice. Aha! Ooh, I've never done that before. Don't you sigh at me. My goodness, we're getting absolutely speedy. Failure. No. Oops. I can't be stupid about it though. Sometimes. Oh, dude, you have so much control. I'm actually in awe of how significant your motor functions are in this game. I feel like I have so much control. It's not like a chance thing. Unlike Pogo Stuck, which I've heard, where it is just, you know, you're rotating around and yes, you have control over everything, but it still feels like you don't. Okay, we're good. Okay, stairs. Just the stair conundrum. Wowza. I just gotta launch myself up to the stairs. I'm running out of desk space so fast. Restart and start in the middle of our desk. I don't even know why I'm holding my keyboard at AWSD or ESDF in my case. I'm not doing anything with those keys. It just feels comforting to play a video game and have my hand in the right spot. That's what we needed. Very carefully. This way we can get so much more of the head of the hammer down. It's much more stable. That might be the strat, honestly. And then once I get up to this point, I can do that. Oh my goodness, I think I figured it out. Oh, welcome back, Nightmare. What did you get for food? Sorry, I got distracted. Oh no, nothing else has been said in chat. Never mind. Didn't miss anything, luckily. I've just been monologuing about my dilemmas, but I'm kind of mastering this. Really like this game. Oh. Okay. We're going back to the same strategy. Step below. Don't panic. I panicked again. Don't panic.
I'm crushing your dreams and dashing your hopes.
No, you
You're
wish you
climbing
were.
a mountain with a hammer and no ropes.
Oh. Oh, that one was him. No, you're not dashing my dreams and dashing my hopes. I feel completely in control. too effective. Like I could almost get to the point where I can skip the stairs now. I can just get momentum figured out well enough. 'Cause I feel like I really want to do a hand cam on this kind of stream. I need to make that a thing. I need a hand cam scene. Look at that. I'm getting so dexterous. Dexterous. Like Dexter's Laboratorist.
The
Oops,
mountain
but I can't
seems
mess it up. I'm gonna write that down too. Hand cam scene. Hand cam scene. Rice and chicken. But a lot of it.
more a soulless thing.
What kind of
but rather
sauce?
as a
Any
shape
sauce on the
of
chicken?
ancient fear.
Or the
In
rice? Like soy?
darkness and the winds of chaos born, amid
Here's
the
what your
lordless
opinion
heavens thundering, a
soy
presence
sauce.
crouched, enormous and austere, before whose feet the mighty waters mourn. George Sterling.
I don't know what that quote was about, George Sterling. Tick trackpad tuning to disable mouse acceleration. I was using trackpad steering earlier. Oh, oops. We're going to disable that just for a minute here. This is okay. I was using trackpad steering and like the mouse cursor off my first playthrough because it felt right. Although, if I don't have mouse acceleration turned on my PC, would it be defaulted on in the game? Is that how that works? I think I'm too used to the regular camera now. I feel like I have more control when I have trackpad. I feel like I have more control of trackpad off personally. What's the advantages of having it on though, other than just the music distracted me. Other than the mouse acceleration, because I feel like I have mouse acceleration off already. Or maybe I'm mistaken and it's defaulted on and I can't control that, even if my PC settings are different. Not huge on soy sauce. That's valid. Eshonai Venli. Eshonai. Wait. Eshonai Venli. Is that how those are spelled in the Stormlight Archive? Is that what that name's based on? Those names are familiar to me. They are? Dude, you've read the Stormlight Archive then, eh? I gotta say, I was working at a gas station as a stalker, so I was in the freezer and the fridge a lot. I cried at the end of, I don't know what book it is, but you know what I'm talking about, what the Stormfather did for Eshonai, and that's all I'll say to avoid spoiling. I think that isn't much spoilers. I cried at what the Stormfather did for Eshonai. It was so compassionate. He was feeling very human because of Dalinar in that moment, showing his joy as the Stormfather. Eating on his own normally would use hot sauce. Also, that sounds really dry to me, which is why I would not be down for that combo. Is it grilled chicken or is it like breaded chicken? Or is it like actual chicken? Like you just like cut this up or it's been cut up? We have control here. There we go. All cleaned up. Heck yeah. I did that right before stream. I started cleaning, and I just got in the knack of cleaning that. That's why stream is late, according to the schedule. I fell again, bad, if you couldn't tell. I went oops, and fell. Shonai and Venli. What a combo. Haven't read the newest one. I have not read the new one. I should though. I want to listen to it. I've listened to them all, and the reader is incredible. Restore My Archive. Has anyone else in chat read this from my archive? 'Cause, man, I'd love to discuss it. Whee! Oh!
Whenever I climb, I'm followed by a dog called Ego.
Like
Friedrich
Vanton
Nietzsche.
Ego? Oh, I see. Not like Ego from Ratatouille. Yeah, we're very much in control in that part. Takes some luck. I like... Stay put. No. Answer is no. Can I... Nope. Welcome to the stream, crazy maple butter. Ooh, that sounds tasty. Crazy maple butter? Or just maple butter sounds tasty, to be honest. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. What brings you in? Your friend is coming over tomorrow, so you want it to look nice. I am going to be professional at the beginning. I mean, that felt pretty good. I'm no speedrunner, and I don't know if I aspire to be that dedicated to the game. Whee! Come on. Come on. I lack a little bit of the fine motor controls with how high the sensitivity is. You're doing good. How am I doing? I am doing pretty good myself. I'm feeling... I was really... I'd be doing worse if I failed this. Hold on. How would you rate your day, Crazy Maple Butter, on a scale? Okay, we're going under now. No, we should not do that. How would you rate your day? Oh my goodness. How have I done this to myself? Oh, there we go. How would you rate yourself on a scale? I might fall again. Or, I'll be cool. How would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 through 10? Personally, I'm doing pretty good, and I'm having fun streaming and having awesome people join the chat. And I would say I'm doing like a 7 or 8 out of 10 right now. Oh, I missed. Oh, embarrassing. I didn't even have legs and I tripped myself up. No. No, bro, we're doing this. I think my arm's getting tired. That's why I'm having a little bit more struggles. It's a good thing I won't be streaming for too much longer. Thank you, Bat. I am slaying it. Oh my goodness, I've never landed on that before. Ah! We're very cool. Now it's my greatest nemesis. Nemesis. Platypus. Platypi? It's going to be... Oh, we set ourselves up good there. Of course I do that. Okay, round 2. Again, great setup. I'm just going to do this strategy. I'm going to pause so I can reposition my mouse. What the...
I'm gonna let you be for a little bit.
Thank you, Foddy. Or fodder? Cannon fodder? I don't know anymore. Probably like an 8 yourself. That's awesome to hear. It's rare to get people rating themselves on a higher scale like that. I'm really happy to hear that. He's given up on me. I haven't given up on me, so we don't need him. Even though his music choices were pretty good, we don't need him. I just want to get back to where I was and maybe I'll end stream. And then I'll start all rusty next stream. And then I'll fail and fall. Not sure when I'll stream this again. Maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday, who knows? Ooh, a new chatter. Welcome to the stream. What are these ratings for? Ooh. What do you mean ratings? Asta with pasta. La vista. I like it. That's a perfect plan. Oh, these ratings? Oh, is this for how you're doing? And I'm going to ask you now, just like, what word? Oh my goodness. 1 second. I'm panicking. What word would you describe yourself doing? Like I said I was good. Crazy Maple Butter said they were doing good. I almost said syrup. Maple syrup. The rating is for how you're doing. How would you rate your day on a scale? Yeah, if I had a webcam, you would have saw my face there. Do not have a webcam. When will you wear wigs? When will you use webcam? When will you, why wear wigs? Will you wear wigs? Oh, it's water particles that looked like sparks at one time. I got to go. Have a good rest of the stream and good evening. See ya. Same to you, man. Except I guess you're not streaming. I hope you have a wonderful evening nonetheless and enjoy your focaccia. Okay. Be able to make this jump now. Oh, is that what people usually do? Hold on. I feel like I'm going to fail now that I'm going to try it. Oh. Oh. Pfft. Oh, I thought he was going to leave me alone, but he gave us music still. So it's like the different version of the same song. All the time. Thank you for the music, sir. I should have these as sound redeemables. so that when you guys are just watching, you can start playing music randomly like you do in like it happens in this game. Come on. Oh. It's kind of embarrassing. Maybe it's pure pressure now, or I'm just like, people are watching me, and now I'm failing. Or my arm's getting tired. That's actually more likely. Feeling kind of intense. Oh, this is very... Oh! Thank you so very much for the follow, Osta with Pasta. You are a 9. Went to a paintball place with some friends. That sounds like so much fun. I'm sorry for missing that until just now. I feel good. Ooh. Thank you. You know, I do feel good. And look, Osta with Pasta is feeling good. Paintball's fun. Oh, thank you for another follow, Crazy Maple Butter. Thank you guys very much. I have a feeling you guys were in the category, and another streamer possibly... Oh, nice. Another streamer possibly... Wow. Another streamer possibly just ended, and you guys are checking out other streamers of the category? That might be the case. Oh, don't catch there. My arm's too tired for this. Let's see how our strategy does. Strategy is to use the one below to get to the next one. Focus is unreal. I'm probably very susceptible to sound alerts now. And then once we get to a certain point, this next step, typically... Woo! I just went to Twitch and went to a category and found your stream. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy you used that right after I got here. That would have got me. Because that was the sound alert I was suspecting. Which category? Oh, went to the category and found your stream. You went to just getting over it category? So curious on how Twitch works here. Because I know that... I don't know. I know that I don't know. Well, I'm honored that you're here. Ah, you a fan of getting over it then? Are you like a speedrunner? Or you just, it's your thing? Like, what's your relationship with, not, I almost said Bennett Foddy. That would have been very awkward. What's your relationship with this game, out of curiosity? Why are you so slippery? Did someone spill water on you? Is the toilet leaking? Oh my goodness, speaking of toilet. You're doing very good here. Oh my goodness, unless I just fuzz or daw myself. Holy crap. That's better. Gotta be careful with my hammer. Come on. You did that on purpose, Bennett Foddy. Oh yes, you speedrun the game. Then say it takes specific kind of people to stick with the category. Wait. Oh my goodness. What a recovery. Nice. You speeded the game. I feel like your name is familiar. Do you speedrun anything else too? You sound familiar. Wait, you know me? Oh wait, you know Crazy Maple Butter? I say you look familiar to me too, Asta. Asta and me think we know you, sir. Or ma'am. Or they, them. I don't know. I'm dumb. It's okay. We're consistently getting there. We're just getting practice for that section. Oh my goodness. That was very pro, though. I agree, Bat. I felt very cool. I was like, look at me. Game strategy. I've seen your name somewhere before. Oh my goodness. Can I just... myself down? I'm focusing right now. Woo! You know the username, same here. You barely made top 200, so not very known. It did look very cool. I felt very cool. I want to clip that. I'm going to write that down. Still, like, your name sounds very familiar to me. The Crazy Maple Butter. Is there anything else you speedrun too? And you stream the game sometimes, but not often, and not many people watch my streams. Huh. Why do I recognize you then? Do you stream anything else or speedrun anything else? Ten more minutes before I end stream. See where I can get in 10 more minutes. I do really appreciate the follow, you guys. You don't stream anything else. My brain went to Celeste. Have you played Celeste before? I don't know. I don't know why you seem so familiar, but I'm honored that you're here. You can always like go rapid at this part, but I know that this route works way better. Oh my goodness. Well, that works. Like I just have an understanding of the mechanics right now. Ah! Oh, I made my room echo. I'm glad I don't have my roommates over. What is happening? Why are you so slick? You think you're slick, huh? Well, I'm gonna sit on the throne. Thank you. I can't even use it. Unless I like dip. Can I like? Oh my goodness! I shouldn't be playing around with this. I was gonna see if I could like drop water into it, like a weirdo. Well, being in the top 200 crazy maple butter is still insane. Because I'm in the top. How many people have played this game? Top million? Okay, let's be nice and careful here. See, people who watch this game and like join other people's streams are definitely people who are passionate about it. You also speedrun this Ostov pasta. I'm impressed. What's your guys' times? I know the world record of like probably some time ago, which isn't fair to compare you to. I don't plan to. One minute 30, and that's in top 200? How fast is the world record right now? 'Cause that's fast, man. What have I spent? 4 or 5 hours in this game now? I respect how much time you've put into this game. Okay, I remember this section in one of the first playthroughs I ever saw of the game. I know of the jump scare that I think is coming up. Jerk. Bennett Foddy. Okay, hold on. Is an intense moment. Holy crap. I imagine myself losing all my progress in the next 10 minutes and then ending stream and having to build my way back up next stream. It's like a warm-up, you know? Oh, curses. Oh my goodness. Okay, can I get back up there before I end stream? That's the question. I think I can get past that section, especially knowing the jump scare is coming. Like, at least I'm mentally prepared, unless you guys jump scare me with my own alerts. Which would be very rude, by the way. But it's fair game. Alright, I got distracted with the game again. You've never played Celeste. I have no idea. Why did I make that so cheap? That scared me. Thank you. World record is 59 seconds now? Holy crap. You guys are... people are perfecting the game movement, huh? Like, I'm pretty proud of my dexterity with it so far. Like, I feel pretty confident. Of course, I'm failing enough where it's not, like, perfectly confident. But still, I feel confident about my movement. You guys are probably insane. Dang. Considering I've only played for, I think, like 3 or 4 hours now. Granted, that's a long time, but I'm not sure what, you know, what people sit at. You guys could have beat this game in 10 hours. Or 10 hours, that's a really long time. You guys could have beat this in an hour, for all I know. Because you guys are gamers. Oh. You know, I want to try the skip here. I want to try the skip I saw in the one world record. The old one. Like, featured on IGN. Possible. I don't know if there's time to learn it, though. That is crazy. It took me so long if you played this. You could do the scare. You could do anything you want with 100,000 points, man. I'm just astonished that you have that many. Yeah, we're not going to do that route. Woo! Or wait, this sounds like the voice actor, no? Like, this is his the sound he made the sounds for this character. It's kind of sounding like him. Okay. More consistent with that. Not bad. These stairs are really the worst. I hate these stairs. Okay.
No.
Oops. Okay. We're gonna get back to that fast. Ugh. My arm's getting too tired to be really dexterous about this. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No. Okay, fine. Starting at the bottom is okay. How far can I get in the next 4 minutes, though? On your friend's channel, 425k? Dude. That's insanity. Is that, Shiro Comics? I remember rating him, and I'm not sure if you... I think you suggested him, or, like, that's how you met him a long time ago when he was playing Minecraft. Or they were playing Minecraft. I don't know the preferences. My goodness, that's so many. A respectable number. Yes, indeed. Yes, yes. My first ever playthrough took me like an hour, I think. I watched every play on it on YouTube before you bought the game. Oh. So it really was about an hour for you. That's really impressive. I see. And it's understandable how you manage that, too. It's not like, oh my goodness, you're just such a gamer and you just blind sputtering through this. It sounds like you just had an understanding. Oops. That's embarrassing. You had an understanding early on. Yeah, my wrist is getting... Hold on. My arm's getting too tired to keep this up. How far can I get in 4 minutes before I need to end stream? Oh. All the way to the bottom. Oh, not quite. Oh, there we go. Now we're to the bottom. You're welcome, Story. You're welcome. Thank you, Story. He is so strong with this thing. You know, are we just calling him Bucket Man? Who is this in the bucket? Canonically. He had a big Minecraft phase like 3 or 4 years ago. Did you meet him through me, or did you suggest him before you had met him? Because I kind of feel like I had you guys meet somehow because you were in stream. I don't remember. Again, 400k is crazy. Like, so you've been watching him ever since. My streamer that I moderate, and you're still new at moderating for them, and you only have 20k. Only is because of comparison. 20k is still a lot of points, to be fair. Diogenes. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce that right. Without a pronunciation guide. Diogenes is the guy in the pot. He's a Greek philosopher that lived in a pot. Oh. Wow, there's a lot more lore than I thought. Never heard of him either. This is just like the spider guy. Interesting. Diogenes. Diogenes? Oh man, you both knew that. Dang, what am I missing out on if you guys know this lore so well? I guess you guys have beaten the game a lot more than I have, but... I'm still very noob. Very new and very noob. Oh, that works. Oh, except I didn't really set myself down for success. There we go. Yeah, let's see how good we can do this section. Oh, practically first try. If I don't fall, that is. I'm proud of that. That's not nearly enough. Did Diogenes look like this too? I guess he's a Greek philosopher, so we don't really know what he looked like unless someone wrote it down. Yeah, my arm's getting tired. It's been 4 minutes. So this is as far as I can get in 4 minutes. I want to see if I can get back to where I was with the orange for content. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There we go. I'm going to catch up on chat in just a second. It's focus gamer mode now. Do that. I don't get to focus if I do that over and over again. You guys ever seen that game about digging a hole in your backyard? Or like your new backyard, I guess? It really only takes one big streamer or creator to play a game to make it viral and go popular. That's probably what happened to this one. One big streamer played it, and then all the rest did. Is there a name for the kid on the water slide over here? You kind of saves your butt if you fall from the higher height. Oops. Speaking of falling from the higher height, let's catch some chat here. Maybe you suggested him, but I'm pretty sure Tim rated. Oh. He does really long streams. I see. At the end of the end, there's a voice line that tells you his name. Oh. Imagine Bennett Foddy ironically naming this guy Sisyphus, like the guy who needed to push that boulder up a hill. Just above the stairs. Oh, is that him? Oh, we were wondering what that painting was about. Although I agree with you, Asta the Pasta. I think Sisyphus would have been a funny name too. I guess Diogenesis is really... Wait, was the person in... Wait, the person in Sexy Hiking wasn't in a pot, were they? They just had a hammer or something. I believe. I don't know a lot about Sexy Hiking, to be fair. What takes the most dexterity for me? The impossible pot. Can't be tipped. I've spent probably most of the stream at this pot. Okay, we're just gonna see the picture of Diogenesis at least. Realistically, this section isn't that bad. Falling is bad. It always is. Falling in love. No, I'm kidding. That's not true.
Oh no.
This is Diogenesis. Don't see his pot very good. Although I think I can see it. Interesting. Oh, is it this one? Is that his pot? Different definitions of pots? I didn't realize there's two paintings. I guess it is a giant pot. Interesting. Sisyphus. Okay, I think I'm going to try to stay true to my word so that we can continue to have trust in one another. That wasn't very hard. You just spam back and forth pretty much to do that bat. But it looks cool. I think we stop right here. We stop right here. Oh, the whole thing's... Okay, we stop right here. I have plans to hop off now. Go eat some dinner so that you guys can... You guys should totally go eat some dinner. Which one? Oh, I guess you're both of Dio. Probably. Well, thank you all for hanging out. That was a lot of fun. A lot of cool new people said hello. Do I have a Discord? I do. I'm going to pause the game so I don't screw myself over when I switch computers. Thank you very much, Bat. I will have a good evening, and I hope you all, you guys as well, have a wonderful evening. I've had a really good time today. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day. I don't work tomorrow. That's going to be nice. And I hope you guys get some good rest tonight. And eat some good food, and talk to some cool people. Other than that, thank you all. And I'm doing my official sign off. And I was going to do something cringy, but I forgot it. I don't remember. Au revoir, y'all. Au revoir. Bye-bye. Oh, I just smacked you guys. Sorry.